Well, this is east of me, so I don't have to worry about that, but someone's going to get it hard very soon. It's calling for some rain, so I better be swift about harvesting my kale. I always love it when I don't have to get out my key and unlock the gate, because today it's already open. I'm impressed. Someone had wood chips delivered. I gotta look into this one. So I'm here to harvest more kale. So let's get going. There. I think what I will do is take the whole stem off and bring it home, and I will dehydrate it. But this time I'm going to chop it first. So this is quicker. It's going to rain, and I want to get out of here really soon. So there's my bald kale plant, and it'll produce more, and I'll be able to harvest more. Woohoo, another San Marzano. What I'm going to do with this is take it home and put it in the freezer. I'm going to collect them all, and then I'll make tomato sauce. Woohoo, look at the size of that butternut squash. I didn't see that the other day, I just saw the smaller ones. So hopefully the critters won't get to it before I have a chance to harvest it. Some lovely mint. Now, this is one of the varieties of mint I grow on my plot, or, well, it just appears. I prefer this variety. So I am going to harvest some. Can't wait to see these Jerusalem artichokes flower. Woohoo, more carrots. I'm going to dehydrate more kale and mint. This is the regular kale, the more common kale. I've already dehydrated red Russian kale. So let's get started. What I usually do with my kale is I slice it off of the stem. I do that at the garden because by the time I get home, I'm usually so flippin' tired. I just want to put it on the dehydrator and get it going. Today, however, I'm going to leave the stem on, see how that goes, and I'm just going to chop it up with the hope I can get more on each tray and they don't push as badly as you slide the tray in. They don't push the kale on the bottom tray. So let's get started. This, of course, is more work. However, you know, I'm willing to do it today. It's early enough in the day. Right, so I'll bring you back when I'm loading my trays. So the first tray is loaded up, and I do find I can get more if it's chopped up. I can get more on the actual tray. So I'm going to put this in the dehydrator, and I'll bring you back when they're all in the dehydrator. Okay, so here is my mint, and I have discovered I have 3 types of mint in my garden. I thought originally it was 2, so I'm going to place them on a dehydrator mat and show them to you. Here is some mint I'm going to try and fit in the dehydrator. I actually have 2 trays of that, so I'm going to try to fit them both in now, and I'll bring you back when the dehydrator is full with both the mint and the kale. So I'm really pushing the limits of this machine. As you see, the top shelf is somewhat bent. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm going to turn on the dehydrator and I'll bring you back. But first, I wanted to show you the 2 varieties of mint. So there's this one and there's this one. And I think I spotted a 3rd variety today. But, you know, looking in this bowl of mint that I had, you know, it's too hard to find it, to isolate it out of the rest to show you. But anyway, these are the 2 distinctive varieties of mint I'm growing and dehydrating today. Let's turn it on. Now, I know herbs are supposed to be at 105, but I am going to do this for the kale setting, okay, or the vegetable setting, which is 125. So this is today's harvest. 2 leggy carrots and 3 tomatoes. The 2 circular tomatoes, these 2, are glamour tomatoes, and I'm going to eat those. This, however, is a San Marzano. I'm going to take off the little stem here, core it a little, put it in a freezer bag, and start saving them to make tomato sauce. Now, a lot of the glamours will eventually go in one of these bags as well to make tomato sauce. So, you know, I will eat these and freeze some of these. So, there you go. So this is what I do. I just remove that part and I put it in a freezer bag. Right, it's washed, and then I will collect them and eventually I'll make tomato sauce. Mason jars on offer at Highland Farms. My neighbor gave me some green chilies. Anyway, I gave him some kale. So I'm ending my video off on a negative note, a bit of a rant. These newspaper boxes appeared in our community a couple of years ago. They have only ever had maybe 2 or 3 publications in them at any given time. Currently, there's none. These are an eyesore in my community. They serve as garbage receptacles, okay? And you know, when they installed this, they took away a garbage, and it took a couple of years for them to actually put a garbage in at this bus stop. So, you know what? What a epic fail from the city of Toronto. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little update and such.